Hey guys, hope everybody's having a great Saturday. This is day 14th, I believe, of the 30-day video challenge. I'm just driving up to a friend's housewarming party. Just wanted to drop a quick video. I was at Starbucks yesterday and something interesting came to mind, which I think is a lesson of its own. So I was at a new Starbucks on King West, the one at the 629 King Street at the Lavelle building, and I was trying to charge my laptop right before the meeting that I was there for, and I realized there's no plugs anywhere, but all I did notice were little stickers of power, kind of the power sign and the stickers at the bottom of each bench. And I was a little bit confused. I kind of looked around. I'm like, maybe it's behind the bench, but nothing. So I ended up going to the barista, to the cash register, and I asked them if they have any outlets, and she said yes, the outlets are actually underneath the sofas and underneath the chairs. And I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to take out your phone, you're gonna have to put it on selfie mode, and you're gonna have to find it underneath the sofa. So essentially, put on selfie mode, put your phone underneath the sofa or underneath the chair, and then try to locate it like that. So I've never seen it like that. I've never heard of anything like that, and I'm actually quite surprised that a brand as big as Starbucks would attempt to do something like that, which to me doesn't feel intuitive, makes the whole experience a little more difficult, and frankly just adds complexity to a brand that I think can do a lot better. So I ended up going, the barista saw that I was struggling because I couldn't find the outlet. She came in, she pulled out her phone, she put the selfie mode, she went underneath the chair to try to find it, struggled herself for a little bit until we found an outlet, which was reversely kind of stuck to the chair. I'm guessing a lot of people miss it. Most people probably don't find it and simply give up, and I'm not sure if it's a strategy by Starbucks to simply not have people stick around, but I doubt that it's the latter. And the thing that came to mind is, I think a lot of the times people get whatever it is that you're trying to do, people get a little too complex in how they do it. And I think one of the brands that came to mind immediately after I saw that was Chipotle. And for those of you who have been Chipotle, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but their menu is really, really simple. You essentially just have one price point or a few price points depending on the meat, I believe, and then everything else is simple, whether you want it in a bowl, whether you want it as a burrito, whether you want it to be tacos. There's this thing called the paradox of choice, and a lot of the times when we're given too many options, when things are complex, we end up going with neither option. And I think anytime you're trying to offer a business or offer a service or get something new off the ground, it's always important to try to keep it as simple as possible. Because to the average person, although you may feel like you know the subject matter pretty well, to the average person, whether it's navigating through a new site or reading some sort of text, I like to simplify it as much as possible. And the way I like to look at it is, if a very young, like a 10-year-old child, would he or she be able to understand what you're trying to get across? So kind of very interesting situation at that Starbucks. And then it led me to think about some brands that are doing quite well, and then looking at their structure and how simple it is. And obviously it's not the only thing that brings you to kind of North American domination and the Chipotle side of the business, but it definitely helps. So just a quick thought on simplicity and that kind of odd experience that I had at Starbucks. Hope everybody has a great Saturday, great weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day number 15. And I guess it officially marks the 2-week point for our 30-day video challenge. And appreciate you guys once again for tuning in and giving me your time of day. So take care.